What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here, and we're back with the U.S. Open. Um, had to be gone for a little while around midday, and now we're back for the afternoon groups. Uh, Lots of people playing under par right now. It's playing easy. The course is playing really easy. They got the pins in the easiest places possible, and the greens are receptive. They will do something about that tonight. Um, And as long as it doesn't rain, which they're not calling for any rain, what they're going to do is good. It's pretty much um, vacuum the greens, get all of the moisture out of them. They'll do that as late as 6 o'clock in the morning. They'll start at 9 and 1 and just go out. They probably got four vacs, maybe six, and they could have even 18. And they'll vac each one of those greens. I'm telling you, they'll suck up gallons of water, even if all it is dew. They're going to do it tomorrow. Um, he's two under. He's two under, and right now looking real good. What's he tied for sixth? Tied for eighth. Tied for eighth. So yeah, he's two under, and five under is the leader. Um, Now let me tell you, anybody that's playing now, uh, Norris, yes, right now he's tied. He's tied for third. He's tied for third. Norris, he's three under, so he's tied for third right now. Um, Anybody out there playing on the course right now is going to be at a disadvantage. Let me tell you why. Number one, these greens have been trampled all day today. Okay. And then you're thinking, okay, well, tomorrow they'll get to go first and the other groups will go last. Yes. But the USGA put the holes in easier spots today, not tomorrow. So what do I think is going to happen? I think today, right now, how many people are under par? 25 people under par. It'll be a third that tomorrow, a half that maybe. What's going to happen is, let's just say this is a green and they're putting it right here where it's easily accessible. Tomorrow it's not going to be. So even if you got the greens a little slower, it's going to be so difficult to get close to the pin. What's up, Sean? That I think the morning groups today is big advantage. Big advantage. It says McIlroy tied at third. McIlroy is tied for third. Yeah. McIlroy and Norris has the same score. I just shaved. Patrick Reed is four under. Justin Thomas five under. None of these afternoon groups. I don't think nobody's going to get that. Well, Norris is somebody we don't know. Norris is a South African that plays on a Japan tour. It is pouring down rain here. Yeah, I've been over in your town today. I've been over all day. Well, I left this morning, went over. Hadn't been back long. Don't know anything about Norris. He's a South African and plays in the Japanese tour. He obviously wins because you got to be a winner to get into the U.S. Open. Chuck Norris's brother. Um, but they will cool off. They will cool off before they get to 18. It's a couple of holes out there that's going to slow them down. Remember, um, the young man that was in here this morning. I forget who it was in here this morning. Somebody came in and kept asking about Dustin Johnson. I said, when does it hurt? When does it start? It's on right now. It's on right now. NBC. It's NBC. Keith Fowler looking for birdie. He will be a tie for third if he can make this. Yes. Yeah, it was somebody in here this morning that said that wanted to put some money on it, and I said, look, Dustin Johnson. Dustin Johnson. Not the way to go, and I still don't think so. Dustin Johnson, is he sitting in 2 under and 2 under right now? So Victor Hovland, he's teeing off. He's leaning, so he doesn't like that one. Ooh, and I can see why. He's right in the middle of the cabbage. So we'll see what happens there. 25 guys under par. You had your stream too early. I was still in bed. Yeah. Yeah, I was on early this morning. We had to go to the eye doctor. I ended up taking my mom to physician's center too. She wasn't feeling good, so it was me, my dad, my mom, and Darla. We all took off. Are you more dressed now? Well, just wearing my golf, shirt. That's all. Wearing shorts. Wearing shorts. I wore those today. Yeah. Yeah, you asked me earlier about Jason Kokrak. Just Jason Kokrak, he's not a bad player. A lot of times he puts. I don't think he has the sharpest of caddies, and a lot of times he puts the ball just some places he does not need to put them. Matthew Wolff getting ready to tee off on his seventh. It's a par three, 165. A little bit raised up green, but overall it's not a hard hole. There are trees to the left, so you can't pull it too much, but 165 is not a hard hole. Let's see. All right. Matthew Wolff is posing. He's posing. There already has been one hole in one today at this hole. Ooh, it almost was. Foot and a half away. There was a hole in one on this par three earlier today, and that was who was it? Got the hole in one earlier today. Patrick Reed. Patrick Reed had bounced one time and went in the cup. Phil Mickelson, now he's at the seventh hole. Wow. At least I don't. Sabatini. Sabatini is playing well. Yeah. You know, he and Tiger Woods do not like each other at all. And Lee Westwood. Yeah. But Dustin Johnson, I'm not sure. You would think so. Sounds very Italian. Yeah. Joaquin Niemann, 4 under par. There was a Sabatini. Yeah. What was the Sabatini girl's name? Sabatini, female tennis player. According to Wikipedia, Gabriela Sabatini. Is an Argentine former professional tennis player. There she is. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of butter pecan. Not really. She's more Italian. Yeah, she's 50 years old. Yeah, she was a decent tennis player. She's from Argentina. Yeah, she's from Argentina. I like spaghetti and lasagna girls. Rob, you women's tennis? No, no, I don't do much watching women's tennis. Very little. No, I don't watch men's tennis much. I'm not a big tennis person. She's retired. She's been retired. Golf over. Oh yeah, definitely golf over tennis. Yes. Ooh, that ball was all over that one. That was Ricky Fowler. Um, going over to the eighth hole, and David Ferretti. David Ferretti. And did you guys hear why so many people under par today? I don't know if I buy it or not, but I heard the reason why there's so many people under par. Did you guys actually hear the reasoning behind it? It makes sense, I guess, but I don't know if you guys heard the reasoning behind them. By the course being the way it is. Uh, what happened is 150 golfers out there, and right now some of these guys are at fourth hole. Some of them only at the fourth hole. It's 3:30 on the East Coast right now. They've got to finish up. They cannot afford to have. It wouldn't be right to have these guys have to come out tomorrow morning at 6:55 in the morning and finish up, and then they have to tee off early too. On top of that, so it wouldn't really be fair to make some of these guys play, 11 holes one day and the next day play 27 holes or something, or 23 holes or 20, whatever. So that's why, they saying they made the course easy for fast play today. So, what they're saying is they put the pins in some easy places so there wouldn't be anybody playing 30 minutes on one hole. Now, let me tell you something. The USGA is not happy seeing 25 people under par. They're not liking this. They are going to put those pins in some wicked ass places tomorrow. You wait and see. Wait and see. 25 under par today, you won't find 10 under par tomorrow. You just won't. So that's another reason. If you played this morning, big advantage. Half for the first round leader. Now that's a safe bet. Well, I think he's going to be leading at the end of the first round. Now Joaquin Niemann right here is looking. Let's see what he's. Wow, 21-year-old was looking to be tied at 5 under. Joaquin Niemann is he's a young kid. He doesn't know any better. Phil Mickelson, he and Tiger Woods both fighting a lot. Mickelson can't hit a fairway, and Tiger Woods can't hit a putt save his ass. Dustin Johnson. Anybody watching Dustin Johnson, guys? Turn it on NBC. I'm telling you, he can't put. if you put a little bit of a knoll in the green, he can't read it. He just can't read it. I don't know. I don't know whether he doesn't understand when there's a hole or when there's a hill, the ball rolls down the hill, not up the hill, dumbass. And that's just the way he putts. He putts like he doesn't see it. Mickelson 1 over. Wow, he's got 17 feet here for a par putt, and if he needs to make it, obviously he needs to make it to stay at 1 under. But if he gets too aggressive with it, he can go by 10 feet. So let's see what Mickelson. Well, he got it there, and he missed it 3, 3 feet. 2 over par now is what he's at. Tony Finau 1 over. Tony Finau, he can't putt a lick either. Joaquin is pronounced Joaquin. I've been pronouncing it with a J. Now, yeah, it's Joaquin, not Joaquin or Joaquin. Tony Finau has a wicked putt ahead. He's on a level right here, and the pin's right up here. He's got to go up a hill and then level off. I give him a 3% chance of making it. Who is this? Is this Billy Horschel? Oh, it looked like Horschel. Yeah, that's Billy Horschel. Jon Rahm, 2 under. Man, I tell you what, Brendan Todd could have been 5 under today himself. He missed 3 putts under 10 feet. You just can't do that at the Open. But he got by with it. You know, he's still 2 under, 3 off the lead. Rahm, rimmed it out. And you get nothing, no cheese for you. And he taps it in. No soup for you. He's smiling about it anyway. He's smiling. Leader, Justin Thomas, Patrick Reed, 4 under. Would be funner if golfers wore football cleats. They would not allow that one. Yeah, Brendan Todd, Harris English as well. Both of those guys played well together. 2 under par, 68s. They're safely in the top 15 for tonight, I think. Let's see what Dustin Johnson's doing right now. In golf, I would think you have to block out every other option when it comes time to make a shot. Otherwise, if you have doubt, you probably mishit the ball. It happens that way a lot. Keith, have you ever played? Have you ever actually played golf? It's hard to hit over water if you're looking at the water. If you're looking at the ball and concentrate on the ball, there's a chance. Yeah, okay, but you never played, you've never been out on the golf course. It's nothing like it. It's very, very addictive. Very, very addictive. Yeah, it's been actually the first few days, so I'm back asking me let's go back to the leaderboard here, and yeah, we've got a few 8 overs. Colin Morikawa, he won the PGA 6 over par. He didn't come prepared here, I don't think. Kevin Na, not playing well. Ches Reavie, not playing well. Who asked about Tommy Fleetwood? And I told him earlier in the week, I said, I just didn't feel it about Jules. I don't know him. Who was that came up and said something about Tommy Fleetwood? And I was like, from the start, I was like, I like Tommy Fleetwood's game. But some of these big ones, I've played it. It's fun, but too expensive. Dustin Johnson is 2 over right now. Yeah, Fleetwood, I just didn't like his chances off his start. I don't know why. It doesn't look like it's his type of golf course. I'll tell you somebody, we're going to see if it really, really works into his hands or not. And it could. I just think he's going to get himself in enough trouble. DeChambeau. DeChambeau's 2 under right now, tied for 8th. It's a mess of them at 2 under, though. about 10 of them at 2 under. But when will DeChambeau explode? Did you enjoy the golf today? So far, I've enjoyed it. Yes, it's been fun. Bubba Watson. You guys know how I feel about Bubba. Ah, good. Good. Rimmed out to the hole and kept going. Not a Bubba Watson fan, guys. Bubba Watson is not my favorite. And everyone understands why I don't like Bubba Watson. Any true American should not like Bubba Watson. Oh, who was that? Somebody just made one out of the sand. And that was, give us your name, young man. Give us your name. Give us your name, young man. Wife finishes work somewhere between anywhere from 4:30 to 6 o'clock, just depending. She's busy today. Plus, she missed part of the day. Brent Wiesberger, 3 over, and he has got one hell of a hard shot here. And that's coming out. Let's see, coming out on a green, and it's rolling by 20 feet. It's not coming back either. How's Mrs. Rob's eye? Mrs. Rob's eye is pretty good. They may not let her have her surgery next week, though. She went in today, and yeah, she can drive. But they may hold off until the end of October. It's up to her eye doctor. She's in Italy right now, and I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to find out Monday if she can have her surgery. If she does, we got to be over there like 6 o'clock. We got to be over early. Oh, we got to be there about 7 o'clock, I guess, in the morning, Wednesday. If she can have surgery, boom! There's another hole in one. Who made that one? Yeah, her eye doctor is. Yeah, her surgeon's not. The surgeon looked at the eye today and said he thinks maybe she needs a shot in it. So we'll see. It's up to her eye doctor though. So 2 hole in ones today on 7. Very nice. And they never Will Zalatoris. Will Zalatoris. That sounds like a mouthwash, Zalatoris. Will Zalatoris. Now, dude, are you carrying clubs or are you carrying a backpack? Jeez. Will Zalatoris. I mean, this was a sweet shot. Hit about 8, 9 feet away from the cup and just rolled in. The one earlier today, Patrick Reed bounced it and it went right in and hit the flag. Here's for Eagle now. And Tony Finau, oh my goodness. He had a 30-footer, maybe 40-foot, probably 35 feet. And like I say, he was down here, had to hit it up for Eagle. And he keeps it 6 feet short. You can't do that. You got to get it to the flag. Ohio NFL matchup tonight. Go Bengals. Yeah, go Bengals. I hope they win too. I don't think they do though, but I hope they do. I really do. I'm 5-11. 5-11 after first week. Played like I call got so many of them wrong last week. Bengals 4.5-point dogs, though. They're not favorite. They're dogs. Ohio State to Alabama. Ooh, Dustin Johnson misses another putt. Browns, they've had some bad times. Joaquin Neiman, 3 under, 128 to the pin. And he laid into that one. Let's see if he put a little spin on it. He put a little voodoo on it, and it's about 5 feet away to go 4 under. Dustin Johnson now two over, looking for par, and it's only a 3-footer. I mean, it really is. He made that one. He's missed three inside 8 feet already. And he's only played 9 holes, 2 over. Yeah, he's made a birdie, a bogey, and a double bogey. So he's 2. And now Tony Finau just now had an eagle putt, has a birdie putt. He's 4 feet away. He's got to make it. Well, he made that. Okay, so what's he now? Even par? I think he's even. Yeah, he's even par through 9. How bad out of all the NFL teams in history would you put that Browns 0-16 team? That Browns 0-16 team was a bad team. They were really bad. I mean, they rank up there. They rank up there with Tampa. Tampa went 1-15, 2-14. I don't know if they ever went 0-16, but they had some real bad years, lean years too. Didn't have an offense. The Browns have a better offense though. Now let's see what happens. They should win tonight. They're supposed. Yeah, they were a. They were a what do you call it? They were a organization. Tampa wasn't. They were one of those expansion teams. Now, what do where do you go from here? To me, I just think Cleveland has got. I think they've got some work ahead of them. I don't think their front office is all together on the same page. I don't know. I think their coaching is lacking. That I don't think they ever Nuggets win it all. I don't think so. What I think they need to do is probably sell the team. What is the latest on Pac-12 Big Ten football? Big Ten football looks like they're going to play. And there's a lot of commissioners that don't like it. Not commissioners, but a lot of presidents. Pac-12 I've heard nothing. Big Ten, yes. The players want to play. The schools obviously want to play. But and I think it's going to be left up to each school individually whether they're going to allow fans or not. The home team is going to get to allow that. And then they're going to have to put up with the repercussions if a lot of students get together drinking and shit like that at a football game. It's just the way it works. Ed Orgeron at LSU said, I think he said 48 of his players, 48 of his players have already had COVID. Now, I don't want to go against what Dale has said, but they said there's not been a listed case yet in the United States of anybody having it twice. So I'm wondering if Dale actually kept it. It incubated in him or whatever, it stayed in him. I don't know. I do know that whole time he was sick a lot. He wasn't feeling good. He was having bad times, having hard times, this, that, So I wonder if the COVID stayed with him for what was it, 3 friggin' months? I don't know. But they said he had COVID that time and then that other time. But, recently they said that nobody in the United States had COVID twice yet. I don't know. Right now, Dale seems to be doing better. Yeah, he's He seems to be breathing better, he says, seems to be eating, keeping things down. His temperature's going, staying better. Um, he's doing his workouts and his what do you call it? Having to go for therapy. He's doing his therapy day by day. Um, so we'll see what happens. Joaquin Neiman. Oh, he rimmed out again. He had a chance to go to 4 under. This young man is a snake bit, even though he is 3 under. He's missing a lot of putts like Brendan Todd did. Dustin Johnson now, 207 yards here. At the 10th hole, he's already played 9 holes at 2 over. Uh-oh. I think maybe he lost this one. Let's see if he did. No. That's a nice shot. I thought he did. I thought he done weeded back on him there. 18 feet uphill for a birdie. Been putting salt on my mouth ulcer, and it somehow. I didn't say put salt on it, Huss. I told you salt is not good for it. What did I say? Hot water, put salt in it, and mix it up. Hell no, don't put salt on it. I never told you to put salt on it. Look, what I'm saying is get it hot. Get that water hot as hell. On a like a spot in your mouth or something. An ulcer. All right, let me ask you this. Do you have what's that other stuff you can have? Um, I didn't say yeah, peroxide. Do you have peroxide? Do you have hydrogen peroxide? Not baking soda. Hydrogen peroxide, Huss. Do you have any peroxide? That's that stuff that fizzles up on a cut or anything, like if you end up cutting your arm, hand, finger, whatever. You got a splinter in your finger, it helps get it out. Do you have any of that? Get you some of that. Go to the store, get you some hydrogen peroxide. Okay?
Just let it go and it'll go away by itself.
Well, he wants to help it get rid of it. He's saying it's been a pain in the ass. So do this. All right. If you can get somebody to go for you or whatever, if you can get a couple of bottles of hydrogen peroxide. Don't do anything special. Put some in a little glass, put it in your mouth. It's going to taste like everything's fizzing in your mouth. Move it around, wash it around in your mouth. If you swallow some by accident, it's not going to hurt you. Okay? It doesn't taste great, but it's not going to hurt you. Yeah. But peroxide, I've put peroxide in my mouth a bunch of times when I had like sores and stuff. It helps. It helps. It'll help. You just wash. Will it make it go numb? It'll make it feel better. It'll make it go away quick. It'll make it go away quick. The alcohol situation I was telling you about. Most mouth ulcers are harmless and resolve themselves within 10 days. Yeah, Huss says he doesn't feel like going through 10 days of it though. Yeah. But that's the way I get rid of them if I don't like them. If they're in a place where they're just bugging the hell out of me, especially if I can't sleep, it's a pain in the ass eating anything. Yeah, okay. Well, if that's the case, get you some. I don't know about cayenne pepper. I can't tell you about that. I don't know about that. Get you some hydrogen peroxide. Put it in a cup, and you don't have to put a lot, but put enough in it. Don't be scared to put it in your mouth. It's not going to hurt you. As soon as you put it in your mouth, it feels like your whole mouth is fuzzing up and stuff. Stand close to a sink or outside, whatever, and spit that stuff out after a little bit. But don't let it do its work. Let it do some, don't be scared to keep it in your mouth 30 seconds to a minute. Let it do it. And you can repeat that when you need to. It's not hurting a thing. It's not hurting a thing. So, not at all. That's what I would do. I don't think cayenne pepper would be the way I go. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yep. But I think it'll help it. It's helped mine before. Yeah. Regularly rinse your mouth out with warm, slightly salty, and that's what I told him too. Alan, about the salty water. Shake, put this much water in a cup, right? And shake your salt shaker 6 or 8 times, maybe 10 times. Stir it real well, and do it every 30 minutes. Yeah. Take some Aleve. I don't know. I didn't say put toothpaste on it. Be careful what kind of gel you put in your mouth, though. Keith might be right about the cayenne pepper. I do not know that. Okay. He says it helps to stop the growth of bacteria, though. Yeah. What Alan and Keith both say does not, I mean, they both make sense. So, yeah, try stuff. It's from the internet. Okay. Internet doesn't lie. But I do know that, number one, hydrogen peroxide is not going to hurt you. Okay. It's primarily water. And, so it won't hurt you at all. Um, I think if you were to drink a lot of it, I think it probably put you in the shitter a long time. You'd probably be going to the bathroom a lot. Alcohol will hurt like hell. Oh yeah, alcohol will hurt like hell if you rinse your mouth out with it. But that puts a numbness to it. That'll stink. Oh my goodness, DeChambeau makes a putt cross the green, 3 under par. Wow, tie for third. Big bunch of them. No pain, no gain. But I know it hurts. It does not help. I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't help. I mean, I'm not gonna say that at all, but it hurts. The hydrogen peroxide is a slower method. It's not gonna be all better, but you can do it 10 times a day if you want to. And just like Alan said, warm salty water, warm as you can take it. It will. You can do it twice an hour, twice every 30 minutes. Man, oh man. So that's what I would do. I would keep rinsing that with salty water. Um, what's up, Dale? Here comes Dale. We just talked about you. And how you feeling today? Went through your therapy. Oh yeah, they do hurt. Just got home from therapy. Okay. Very cool, very cool. So we'll try to have some boxing this evening if we can do it. We're going to try to have some boxing for you guys this evening, if possible. We're going to try to do it. Um, it has cooled off immensely here. Immensely. It has cooled off. Cayenne pepper is full of a chemical called capsaicin, which can inhibit substance P, a chemical in the body that causes inflammation. Okay, feeling great. They put a sleeve on my arm and removed the cast. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very cool. Good deal. Sounds like the hospital's been taking pretty good care of you, making sure everything's right. Nurse is with you and all. That's good. So leg is healing slowly though. Okay. And you still get the med vac on that, right? You still get the vac, the med machine hooked up to the to the scar. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't hardly make any noise. Once in a while, make a little bit of noise, not too much. Wow, long putt made all the way across the green. Lanto Griffin. Lanto Griffin won over par. That's JB Gorman. Shout out to you, bruh. Shout out to JB. Lanto Griffin just made a birdie all the way across the green here at the U.S. Open. He's won over now. He's definitely not out of it. Ricky Fowler, and he's looking back at the ground. Anytime you look back at the ground after you shoot a shot, you're trying to have you're trying to look down for a reason to blame something other than the swing that you just made. Rafa Cabrera Bello, 2 under. Tap for birdie. Yes, 3 under. 2 shots back. Man, I am surprised the afternoon groups are playing as well as they are, but it's no sun. It's a cool day up in New York. It's rainy here in Virginia. It's actually chilly outside. Otherwise, I would be out there, except I wanted to be right here with the television. John Rahm is going to tee off, and he likes this pretty good. I think it's par 3, and nothing, not a bad shot, nothing great. It's going to roll down the hill on him. That might make it a little bit better. It's a side hill lie, though. Yeah. Going to get colder and colder in Virginia now. It's going to get cooler. Not really cold. We didn't even have a full inch of snow last winter. We got a bunch of acorns up yesterday. Cup game highlights for you, Rob. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Is it on your channel, Alan? Is it on your channel? Thursday, being a Thursday night, I'll watch it. I'll watch it tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah, on your channel. Yeah. I've been going over checking your channel out. Yeah. No offense, Alan, by Sheffield Wednesday is the worst name for a sports team ever. Sheffield Wednesday, 9 points back. I don't know if they've had another chance to win again or not. They need to win their first 3 or 4 just to be able to make sure they stay in that top 20. So, Phil Mickelson, 2 over. He needs to really clean his card up a little bit. Playing here at the 10th hole, losing it to the left. He's lost everything to the left today, and it's in the sand. Washington football. Hey, how about that? Did you guys hear how's my picks doing in golf right now? I'll go get them in just a second. They're looking pretty good. Brendan Todd tied for 10th. Not bad at all. Have you guys heard what Daniel Snyder said about the Washington football team? We may keep it that name and not name them the Warriors, not name them the Red Foxes or whatever they will think about, or the Capitals or the whatever. They're thinking about keeping it as Washington football team. That's what I heard. So, hey, I'm like this about it. If you're going to take the Redskin name away from it, why the hell not? Just leave it. Washington football team. I don't have a problem with it. It kind of sounds like a soccer team a little bit. Oh, man, I don't mind. Oh, see, I kind of like your logo. I like a little, just a straight up W. Nothing fancy about it. Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, isn't Tiger is +3. He crapped out on the 18th. It looks a little bit like a baseball logo. They might could put themselves a football through the W and let it kind of go like it. I don't know. Maybe the lace is sticking up. I don't know. Maybe they could do something like it. But I kind of like the numbers on it. I like the numbers on the helmets and shit like that. I like it. Maybe some people don't. I don't know. Um, could be worse. Let's say it that way. I like original colors. They've still got that. We'll see. Yeah, the baseball is set now. 8 teams in the National League, 8 teams in the American League. Maybe some people should get a life. Helmets do look a little bit like a college team. The National League teams are going to be playing in Texas, Arlington, and Houston. The American League teams are going to be playing in California, San Diego, and LA. So they're not going to be traveling to each team's home field. So it's going into the bubble element. We'll see how well they do. We will see. But the NHL has been very, very, very pleasantly a big surprise. Name me any name that couldn't be offensive to someone. Oh, yeah, you're right, Alan. You're right. Cowboy can be offensive. Why did they reverse that? You mean, Dale, you mean while they play in the American League in California and the National League in Texas? Or they're not playing any home. Yeah. The reason they're doing that, they're not giving anybody a home field advantage. So by the National League teams playing in the Houston and Arlington, that's where the Rangers and Houston play. They don't know the fields that well. Now, by going out west, the Dodgers and the Padres, the American League teams don't know it that well. That's why they're doing that. That's why they did that. And they get to keep them close to each other. Houston to Arlington's 200 miles away. DC Football Club. They could do it. Yeah, they could do it if Washington. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, if you're going to do it at 4 nice ballparks, and they're doing that. The rain chances are probably low. I don't know if they have a roof in Arlington. I'm not sure. If they have a roof in Arlington and Houston have roofs. San Diego and LA get very little rain. So it makes all the sense in the world to me. I would do it that way probably. I thought maybe they would go to Florida, but it would be tough to play just at Tampa. There is a retractable roof in Arlington. It makes all the sense in the world. And then they're going to bring a World Series to Arlington. It offends me to call them a football club as they throw and run the football too. It should be Washington Throw, Run, and Kick Club. It's offensive. The parks in California are much more pitcher friendly than those in Texas. I agree with you, Keith. I got a feeling teams, the White Sox are going to. I think they're going to suffer a little bit. I mean, I realize, you got Giolito. I think some teams that have better pitching are going to have better chances. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A team like Houston, a team like Houston, and a team like the Yankees, I think are better. So we'll see. And then, obviously, a team like Philadelphia Phillies. The team like Phillies, yeah, White Sox ballpark is small. You're right. And that's the thing. What I'm saying is, I think they're going to be affected by playing in a big ballpark. I think they will because they hit so well. Let's see if they will, because that's what they're doing. They're counting on their hitting more than they are anything. Their offense is excellent. The White Sox. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to affect them going out there playing in those graveyards. Yeah, they play, and that's what the Dodgers count on that. Yeah, White Sox do have fans. Yes, they're going to allow crowds for the playoffs. No, no, not in baseball. Baseball is decided 2020 is going to be a non-crowd. If they were going to allow crowds, they would let them play at their home stadiums. But no, it's like they're offensive to us Catholics. Oh my goodness. Allen's pissed today. Allen's on his freight train. Mickelson misses another putt. He's just not getting around this place. People gather in the parking lots of stadiums. Yeah, oh yeah, but the fact is, Huss, to go to these parking lots and stadiums now, to go to the parking lot and drive your car in the parking lot costs you $30. Not many people are gonna do that. Pay $30 just to sit outside a place where you can't watch a game. Who's running the crowd controls in the NFL? Well, what it is, I think it's run by each organization, and they're given so many people they're allowed to bring in there. Alan, which basketball game do you think Rob would like most? Basketball game. Not payoff pitch basketball. No, he doesn't play them. Oh, yeah, I like Status Pro, man. SSG is quick. It's run by Melania Trump. What's run by Melania Trump? Depends on if he wants to spend lots of cash on it. Yeah. I need to get me a hockey game, guys. I wish Replay Basketball had a college version. Really? Um, Look what I found. NFL's it depends on my stadium. They're making them too expensive. Replay Basketball. Let me get my photos here. My photographs. Little wooden train set. Check it out. I've actually got it right over there. There it is. Mattel Wood, 1972. And FA's allowed 1,000 spectators and some. That's cool. Sideline strategy games. What's harder, hitting a home run, 100-mile-an-hour pitch, 250 yards? Hole in one. I've hit a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. It can be done. It can be done. You got to have great timing and good eyes, but you can do it. If somebody tells you, if it's coming out of a machine 100 miles an hour, oh yeah, I can tattoo one. Never hit a hole in one in my life, but I've never played a 250 yard. Never played a 250 yard par three either. The longest par three I've ever played, maybe 205, something like that. SidelineStrategy.com.
Well, what the heck is all this? And then I see Scott involved in it. Asking questions.
Sideline Strategy has some good stuff, man. Their payoff pitch is really good, and you guys know how I feel about um, Anthony's boxing game. Second to none. It really is. It is second to none. I have a quarter of a game on my channel, Keith. And another uploaded as we speak. I will definitely watch it this evening, my friend. I will catch it. Like I say, Darla's working this afternoon, so I don't know how late I will be. Oh yeah, you saw that putt too, Dale. It was crazy. Let me show you guys. Zach Johnson had a putt. He was here. The flag was here. He hit it by the hole and it came back down the hill. That was crazy. Football game that our Red Sox fan and Garner have been playing. Looks like fun. Yeah. Tonight we'll plan on tonight. I'm gonna plan on having a couple of 3 boxing matches. I would love to be, I will try to do some this weekend. I guess Alan probably, if Alan's still here, I will try to have Alan's fight first. In the PDF game parts, you get everything in a season. Replay, you get game parts and 2 teams. Basketball can be fun though. Basketball can be a lot of fun. I don't think there is much difference. You don't think there is much difference? I would love to find a great hockey game with ratings and stuff. That would be good. I don't know of any UFC games. I don't. I'll be walking the dogs in about 25 minutes and I'll be available. What the hell's wrong with Mickelson? Mickelson is hitting everything to the left. And he won't nobody I'd take a driver from him, bring it over his damn noggin. I would take that driver from him and say, you're not going to use this son of a bitch anymore. No more. Strat hockey isn't bad. I heard some people say that strat hockey takes forever to play. I don't know.
She has not checked it in yet, Mom. She has it in review, so she's probably waiting for.
Don't like status pro hockey.
Okay. Yes.
Can you make different lines with strat hockey? Oh, it's time consuming. Oh, it is. Is it? I'd like to be able to play it a little quicker. Have you got Hockey Blast? They just said he put a tee shot on 2 and put it on one fairway. Yeah, he's played like shit all day. I think he put the 11th hole. He's on 11 right now. I think he put it on the 2 fairway. Matchup hockey if it's quick. That shootout hockey, I couldn't stand that. I didn't like that at all. That didn't let you do anything. I really didn't like it. I like to be able to pass the puck, stuff like that. Par 4, 11, 373. That's what I figure too. That's what I'm figuring. And I just wonder, they need to level their greens. That's the thing, Dale. That's what I like about it. The greens are tough. Greens are tough. Watch it roll now. Watch it roll. Keep rolling. Matchup is one ID Jester started to develop. Oh, okay. Abba hockey looks okay, but I need something to keep the lines together, like sleeves from a baseball card out. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, Keith. Phil actually drove us relatively straight. Yeah, he only has what, maybe 140 yards, 135. Wow, wow, he put some spin on that ball. 106. 106. Oh, is that what he had? Was 106 left? That's why he put that much spin on the ball. It spun back 8, 10 feet, maybe 15 feet. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Yeah, look at those greens. They don't look like your weekend. They don't look like your weekend outing greens right there. Yeah. Chris Riley, 6 over. 235 left. Second shot. He likes those glasses, says he can see distance better. Chris Riley must be coming close to the pin right here. Oh, yes, sir. And he's 4 feet away from an eagle, so he's 6 over. He can turn his round around right there. Waiting patiently for second season football. Already have the 14 by 24 game mat for it. That was a great shot. And let's see right here if this is a great shot. Nothing wrong with that shot. Oh, she's going to roll back. She's going to roll back for him. It's looking better and better by the second. Will it cut to the right, though? Nah, it's not going to cut to the right. Yeah. Another nice, very nice shot. Justin Thomas sitting alone at 5 under. I think he stays there overnight by himself. Somebody probably get to 4 under with Reed. And then a lot of them tied at 3 under. Sabatini, Peters, Neiman. This putt right here that Zach Johnson hit, it was just sick. It was just a sick putt. It really is. That was a sick putt. That one. What happens to Johnson, the number one? What happened to Johnson? On a scale of 1 to 100, how entertained do you get by women's golf? Women's golf can be fun to watch. Women's golf is more like my golf because I can hit it more to the yardages that they hit it than I can these guys. I can't hit it as far as these guys hit it. Dustin Johnson, number 1 in the world, can't putt. How many times have I told you guys on my channel? Dustin Johnson cannot putt. If there's a knoll in his putt, he's going to miss it. 85. I give it 85. Alan Shaw 1. I like watching women's golf, though. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's something I would love to be able to go up against, like a pro, play on a professional place, and tee off the same place where the women do. I'd like to see how well I could do. Right? I'm not a professional, never professed to be a professional. Like women's tennis, no thanks. I don't watch women's tennis. Can you name a famous woman golfer? Oh, yeah, I can name a few. Chen Chun Chung, Young Fung, Nancy Lopez, yeah. But right now,
I don't think there are any right now that famous.
Oh, there are some famous golfers out there that play right now.
Kramer.
Yeah, Paula Kramer. Tiger Woods' wife is not a golfer.
Look at your wife now.
Paula Kramer. The reason she's so famous is she's, the guys like her. why the hell she's so famous. Um, there was one on Big Break.
Michelle Wade.
Michelle Weed, definitely. Um, she had a baby. I think maybe she had a baby. That's why she's been out. Yeah. What's that Chinese woman? That's great. There's 50 of them, Dale. Those Asian ladies. There's a lot of them. It's really good. Um, um,
What's her name's name? Anna or
not Kornikova.
no, not maybe it's not Anna. I can't think of her name.
Paige Spiranak. Whack me long. Paige Spiranak. Guys have heard of Paige Spiranak.
Look at all those
Paige
kids
Spiranak.
out there, Dad.
Here are some matching news articles.
There's Paige Spiranak right there, guys. Sonny Bono played golf until he ran into the flag. Oh my lord, y'all terrible. You guys are terrible. There's Paige.
What's the famous girl with the short blonde hair who played golf? She's retired now.
Oh, Jan Stevenson.
No.
Oh, Annika Sorenstam.
Annika.
Annika Sorenstam, yeah. She's probably the best women's golfer ever.
Mhm.
But Jan Stevenson probably never. I think she won like 2 tournaments ever. She was a model. That's all she was, friggin' model. She could give 2 shits less about winning a tournament. Paige Spiranak, same way. She's going out here, got some kind of club, but she's saying it works best club in the world. Guys are watching the commercial and they don't give 2 shits, about her or that club. They just like watching, but there are some women showed everything. Paige Spiranak.
Here are some matching news articles.
No, I showed her face to you. You just weren't looking at her face. She's a golfer. She's a pro golfer. They are missing putts left and right now. She works for the Golf Channel. She works for the Golf Channel. So you'll see her doing different things once in a while. Um, Thomas Peters, 3 under, looking to go to 4 under. He may well do it. Nope, Miss Nugent. The greens. What do you think of the? What do you think the cut will be, Rob? Well, the cut's tomorrow. Leader's 5 under right now. I don't think he'll be that high tomorrow. I think they'll probably shoot above par tomorrow. Probably the cut will be right around 5 over, something like that, 6 over. Who is more accurate in football predictions between you and Cynthia Freeland? I do not know Cynthia Freeland. I'm not very good right now. I got 5 right this week, 5 and 11. I did awful. I did very bad. I did really rotten. Yeah, I did really bad. I don't know Cynthia Freeland. Let's see who Cynthia Freeland is. Cynthia Freeland.
Here are some pictures that match.
Oh, she went to MIT, dude. Sleeper winner, John Rahm. He's one of the favorites, man. He's one of the 8 favorites to win. So I wouldn't call him a sleeper by any stretch. How well did she pick him week 1, Keith? I don't know. I'm picking the Browns tonight. I hope I'm wrong on that one. She's on the NFL Network and uses computer analytics. Yeah. Bengals son los mejores del mundo. A bit of good translate. I think the Bengals can win. It would be a huge win to go on the road, national television, and play a better team with no fans. That would be big for Baker. Big for Burrow to do. They're playing in Cleveland tonight. It means the Bengals are the greatest team in the world. Not quite. They got a ways to becoming the best team in Ohio. Even they got to win that tonight. Best quarterback might get rained on. Then it may. It's not a long trip from Cincinnati to Cleveland, but it's a big difference in their stadiums. One of them's pure dirt and grass. Best quarterback name. Wow. Some people say Tom Brady. I was watching something online the other day. It was awesome. Yeah, about 2-hour difference. Yeah. I was watching something online the other day. Trubisky is not the best. No. I don't even like. There's only one it can be. And they asked Tom Brady a question. Which of your rings is your favorite? Chuck Long, Iowa quarterback. I remember Chuck Long. Does anybody know which of Tom Brady's Super Bowl rings are his favorite? Which of his rings is his favorite? Oh, yeah. Has anybody heard him say? I think it's wild. I think it's awesome myself. But it's not his first one. No. Nope. That's not the right answer either. Which of his rings is his favorite? because they were asking him, they were doing a buddy test with him. Yeah, there is one that's his favorite. They were doing a buddy test. Detroit Lions, 86 to 89. Yeah. Chuck Long was a decent quarterback. He was better. He was a real good Iowa quarterback. Dustin Johnson, did he make it? He might have. That was not a good putt, Dale. Look at that. I'm telling you. He missed that by 12 feet. Close your eyes and chew some bubble gum. You might make the next one. Zach Johnson made the one before. Zach Johnson's a good putter, too. Ricky Fowler, and he doesn't like it. I don't know why, though. It's 15 feet away. It's a nice one. And they were doing the friends test, and they were both laughing at each other, laughing. It was Gronk and Brady. And this lady asked Gronk and Brady, write down Tom Brady's favorite Super Bowl ring. And he said his next one. His next one. How about that? He's got 6. But which one of Tom Brady's rings is his favorite? His next one. I'm telling you. Tell me how cool that is. That's how much he likes winning, guys. Not with Tampa. It could happen. Don't take week 1 or week 2. Don't run with it like that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't run with what you see in the first 2 weeks. They are gonna level out. They're gonna be in the playoffs. They're gonna make it playoffs. How bad did Pensacola get hit? I do not know. I do not know. I don't know. We're getting soaked out here right now. If Sean comes around, he'll tell you. I mean, it is pouring down out here. Would be hilarious if he never win again. Yeah, he may not. Rate Trubisky out of 10. 1.5. I'm not at all taken by him. I've never been a fan of his. I don't think he's that good. He played a good game over the weekend. I used to have a friend who lived in Pensacola. Wow, really? Dale gives him a 2. I give him 1.5. I don't think he's that good at all. I like a kid in Detroit a lot better. Oh, nice putt there. Yeah, let's see who made that. Romain Lagask. 2 under. It was a nice putt. Bubba Watson. Boo. Go out there and boo that dumb jabroni. Good. He can't miss enough putts. Don't like him. Great Philip Rivers. 6. Philip Rivers 6, 5.5, 6. 0.2. Attitude's totally different, but ball he can ball. But the kid for Detroit, who can't feel bad for him? Stafford. They should be 1-0 going into this week. Threw the ball right in the guy's hands. Right in his hands. He did nothing wrong. It would have been 10 seconds left in the game. They'd have won the ball game. Yeah, the Bears should be 0-1 right now. They really got lucky. So, best Bears quarterback is on their bench. Oh, I agree. I think so too. Anybody, and I tell you what, most Philadelphia Eagles fans wish he was still with the Eagles. Not too many Eagles fans are liking. He missed another putt. DJ misses another one. Not too many people like 11. They don't. Like, what the hell's wrong with them? Keep Foles. Foles has a statue. Yeah, Wentz. Foles has a statue outside the stadium. And a month later, he's gone. All right, Alan, do it, bud. We're gonna hang around here for a little bit. But to me, it makes no sense in the world. He just won you a Super Bowl. You go find who would you pick in a fantasy team? Kirk Cousins or Nick Foles? Cousins, just because of the players he's got around him. Cousins has got some talent in Minnesota. Foles plays in Chicago outside. Even if he started, yeah, he's been around now. It's not like Carson Wentz is all that healthy. So, Carson Wentz has not helped his cause at all. People up over the weekend said what they could have done with that number 2 pick. Tell you, Tyrod Taylor. Yeah, he he plays for the Chargers. He was a Virginia Tech kid. They say that kid quarterback will be starting week 4. Never happened. Never happened, Dale. Won't happen. Will not happen. Taylor going to be throwing dimes in that big ass stadium. Taylor's going to be running for his life a lot this year. Tonight, I think a Lightning close out the Islanders. I won't be surprised if they throw 5 or 6 goals on them, maybe more than that. I think they finish them off tonight. Mickelson 3 over through 11. Ugh. He's having a god awful round. He's just got to clean it up a little bit. And now he's got 25 feet. That's game 6. Game 6. 3 games for the Lightning, 2 games for the Islanders right now. The reason why college football have such huge crowds is because the stadiums don't have such huge crowds because the stadiums don't have seats. Sure they do. What do you mean they don't have seats? College football stadiums have seats. Who told you the college football stadiums don't have seats? Everyone stands up a lot of the time, not the whole time, man. You got a lot of older people that sit down. Straight up, Cynthia Freeland was 11-5. I was 5-11. Let's keep up with it. Let's keep up with it, Keith. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna not only catch her, I'm gonna pass her. Who she take straight up tonight? I took Cleveland. I hope she took Cleveland too, and I hope Cincinnati wins. Oh, me. It's pouring now, rain outside. Oh, my goodness. John Rahm, 2 under. 154 to the hole, and this green is just wicked. Probably be revealed tonight. That's fine. That's fine. That was a nice shot. He's 8 feet away, maybe 7 feet away down below the hole. Norris. Say Norris or Morris? South African missed it though.
I am, but I'm also getting annoyed with that spot. I say that because
Joe Burrows will be better than Mayfield. Did you hear where the Open will be next year? Yes, next year it's at back out west. Um, Somebody help me out. Um, it's not at Torrey Pines. Yeah, I was gonna say Pines. Yeah, Torrey Pines, San Diego. Yes, yes. And then I think the year after, I think he comes back here to the East Coast. I think so. Anyway, I think they come back and play here again at Pinehurst #2. I think so. Phoenix. What about Phoenix, Philip? All right, Huss, have a good one. Joe Burrow, how do they pick the courses? Well, what they do, they pretty much the courses. Uh, they try to do it on a rotation basis for the Open. They try to. Doesn't always happen. They agree to it being in great shape. They agree to have enough housing and everything, hotels, everything. It's a little bit to it, but virtually all of them that's ever held a U.S. Open are capable of doing it again. They've just got to have superintendents that are willing to put days and nights for 2 months, 3 months straight before the Open gets here. Work all the time. They go in at 3 o'clock in the morning and stop at 11 at night, 10 at night. Crazy shit. You know, a few years, 2 or 3 years ago, they were very upset with the way that they had that dumpster fire out there. Where was it out in Washington? What was the name of that one? Next year will probably get canceled by smoke from fires. Those fires will be over with by then. I guess that's where a golf match was going to be. Joe Burrow will be better than Baker Mayfield. I definitely think so too. Where's that they held it outside of Seattle, Washington? It's been 2 or 3 years ago. That was a dumpster fire. That was just terrible. That was a dumpster fire. They should have never held a U.S. Open there. It was a mess. It didn't have any sand in their bunkers. I mean, these people are tightwads. And how in the hell they got an Open, I'll never know. How is Seattle getting bad air from California fires? I don't know. Must be the way that this, I don't know though. All right. City in Washington that had the U.S. Open a few years ago.
Well, then I found out that Mary Pappas actually brought this up in July. Well, that's the thing, Elton John always said, he was really said something on that. Morning call. I don't know.
Shut you. I just have a feeling that the Clemson quarterback will be a bust. Really, Keith? He could. I don't think he will be. I don't think so, though.
I just really hope that this doesn't impact the life. That's all.
Where was this damn place at?
That's what I'm saying. We stop saying that they're exploring and ready to be done or whatever.
Isn't he supposed to be the #1 pick in the draft? Yeah. I think he will be.
Anything comes in, yeah.
So they're going to Torrey Pines, then they're going to the country club in Brookline, Massachusetts, then the LA Country Club in LA, California, then Pinehurst number 2, 2024. Back to Oakmont, Shinnecock Hills, and then Pebble Beach. Sean must have a man crush on the guy. Where is it they play the U.S. Open? Was it 2017? Past sites of the U.S. Open golf tournament.
According to Liveabout, this is the list of all previous golf courses where the U.S. Open has been played. 2019, Pebble Beach Golf Links, Pebble Beach, Caleb.
Might have been a PGA Championship. Past sites of the PGA Championship.
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Now, who's better, Ohio State's quarterback or Clemson's? Current, right now, is that what you're saying? Is that no doubt about it, Clemson's? Clemson's, I think. What do you think, Sean? I'll put Lawrence up against most of them. Yeah. Now, I think Burrow is just as good or better than this kid. I think Burrow is better. But having said that, 7'10" Trevor, he's not that tall. 7 foot. He's good though. Trevor's going to be good. He's just got to learn to stay in the pocket more. Yeah, he is 6'6". Yeah. You know, I think Burrow will be too. Burrow's 6'4". Burrow's 6'4", and he can move. I don't think he's as fast as Lawrence. I know he's not as strong. And I'm not even sure he throws the ball as far, but hell, Joe Montana couldn't do none of that stuff. Joe Montana just won 4 Super Bowls. That's all. Joe was tough. Burrow reminds me more of. He don't remind me of Aaron Rodgers too much. He reminds me of, okay, guys, if Big Ten only plays 8 games this year, do you allow them to play in college playoffs? No. Nope. You got to play 12. You got to play 10 games and a championship game. 8 won't do it. 8 won't do it. Not even if all 8 of them is in the conference. And they're not planning on playing all their games in conference. No way. They're going to try to make as much money for their conference as they can. So, we missed that. He pulled that putt. Dustin Johnson, I'm telling you, he's stinking the joint up. He's stinking the joint up. I think the Big Ten and Pac-12 were going to have a separate playoffs. They may do that. They could do that. It could happen. So Michigan probably won't play Ohio State. They probably won't. Michigan State either probably won't play them. They'll miss all the rivalry games. They won't play none of them, which sucks. Wisconsin, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, they probably won't play each other. Penn State, Ohio State probably won't play each other. I think the quarterback for the Cardinals may be okay. He is small, though. We're going to see. This week he gets tested, the toughest test. The Redskin, the Washington football team, defensive line. They're going to be all over him. All over him. Do most casual people in the States like college ball over NFL? Probably not. Probably most people like NFL. People down south like the college. Bubba Watson, Birdie Putt, made one. Big Ten is going to have a week 9 where the like seeds in each division match up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's Phil being Phil, cutting it, breaking it right back all over the hole. He'll chip from about 20 yards off the green. Not a bad shot, though. Overall, it's not a bad shot. Lee Westwood for par. He made that. 2-footer. Did Washington change their midfield logo? Yes. Yes, they made them do it. Michigan probably said, thank God Ohio State doesn't get to kick our asses for the 500th time. Well, I've seen it go the other way, though. I've seen Michigan win. Imagine losing to a team called a football team. They're thinking about keeping that name now. How about that? Ooh, that is not a nice shot. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that was not a good shot. That was just terrible. Will Jim Harbaugh ever coach in the NFL again? Probably so. It's carousel coaches, and somebody I like him. If you figure out their schedule from the 24th, they'll only get in 8 games. Brendan Todd tied for 5th. Looking good right now. Looking good. And then darkness is starting to come out. 5 o'clock. And some of these, see where the golfers are on the course right now. U.S. Open scoreboard. I mean, we got some at the 12th hole. 10th hole. Nah, I was just thinking of some stuff. That's all. Tenth hole. 8th hole. Trying to think about what I want to do. He was thinking about the female golfer again. Now, I was not thinking about her. I'm trying to think about what we might could have for dinner tonight. I actually had a Wild Mike's pizza last night, Darla liked it. Thinking about maybe getting me one of those shirts. I think I may get me a shirt. Chicken soup's not my thing. Chicken soup is not my thing. We may actually go out if she wants to. Just if we do, and you gotta mess with the rain and shit like that. Chicken wrap. Oh, definitely not. I don't like wraps of any kind. Nah, I'm not a big wrap person. No. We got a bunch of acorns up yesterday, and then the wife looked up the other day and said, "There's a bunch out there." I'm like, I don't care. Uh, Saturday or Sunday, I got to mow my grass one day or the other. Chicken soup with chicken burger with chicken wings with chicken sauce. Yeah. I grilled. I grilled some. I grilled some chicken and put butter all over it. It really got good brown. Oh my gosh, it really browned up well. Didn't have any there's heavy rains. Wow. Tore up the Gulf. Do people in America eat goose? I've never eaten goose. What's up, Alan? What's going on? 5 p.m. here. 5 p.m. here on the East Coast. Yeah, I heard about that. You were talking like Guido. Was I talking like Guido? Yeah. Uh, oh, body found in rural, believed to be a missing man from North Carolina. Wow. Wow. I don't know. Is Sean around there? Body found, believed to be missing man from North Carolina. Wow. He's been reported missing for a while. Wait, you say you hate wraps, but you like Mexican food. Mexican food is mostly wraps. Yeah, I'm not a wraps type person, man. I like chips, dips, salads, stuff like that. No, but the golf tournament's over. The news is on right now. So right here in my area, they've actually found a body. I don't know if it was in a vehicle or what, but they found it. Uh, and I'm not even watching this. Man charged with toddler's murder. I'm not sitting there watching that shit. I don't watch news, guys. I just can't. And for that reason. Um, what was I going to? Let's see. Do people in America eat goose? No, I don't. Um, execute him. Yes, please execute him. Please get rid of him as soon as possible. So my man is 6th place now. He's got to play tomorrow afternoon. We'll see if that hurts him or helps him. We'll see. Aren't geese protected? In some places, I think they are. Geese. I've never eaten a lot of lamb, and lamb doesn't do anything for me either. No. The like swans are protected. We don't have a lot of swans over here. We Canadian geese are nuisance. They are a pain in the ass. You are right. All swans in UK belong to the Queen. No shit, really? Swans are used to drive geese out. Geese are like blue collared swans. Is that what it is? They're the trash dumps. Bring the swans in and get rid of. That's so funny. That is so funny. If you got Peacock, you can stream live and watch the next 2.5 hours of golf. I do not have Peacock, so I am elected not to watch that right now. Trailer trash swans. Flamingo tastes like. Don't have any idea. No idea. Man, it's raining like crazy outside still. We're getting the remnants of that storm. They were just showing it to us. Remnants of that storm. Ever eaten snake, Rob? No, thank you. I will not eat snake. My brother. What was the name of that storm? Sandy?
What?
The name of the storm?
This one's Sally.
Sally. And we're getting rain from it. We're getting rain from way down Sally. We'll see if the wind's going to pick up there tomorrow. If it does, it could make for a very difficult day for the afternoon groups. I still say there'll only be one leader at 5 under at the end of the day, just due to the fact the greens are starting to they're firming up a little bit. They're playing hard as hell right now. Mickelson he's just a dumpster fire. He's just. I would have hoped they retire Katrina in any version of Sandy. Yeah, you would hope so. Tribe fan, who are you rooting for tonight? Bengals or Browns? First, who are you rooting for? Second, who do you think actually wins? So we want first off who you're rooting for. You're a dog pound guy? See who he's rooting for first. That's what we want to know. And then after that, we'll ask who he actually thinks will win tonight. A lot of times, those people really close, no rooting interest, but will support the Browns. Okay. And who you think wins? I'm not right on top of the event. I've said the Browns all week, though. I've called this one. I've said I think the Browns win. I still think they win. But we'll see. We'll see. And I may watch a little bit of this game. I may watch a little bit of this. Still working, my dear?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were still working. How many catches will Beckham get? Oh, I don't know about that now. Bengals will probably win because right now a good college team could move the ball on this D. I would love to see Burrow go out and throw 400 yards tonight. I'd love to see it. Is that an NFL game worth staying up to 120 for the UK? Tam, probably not. Beckham more drops than catches. Odell Beckham, if he could catch him with his mouth, he'd be all right. The face guard gets in his way. Oh. That's a lot of receivers though. If they didn't wear helmets, a lot of them could catch a bunch of balls with their mouth as big as they are. But no, Tam. You don't stay up past midnight, 1, 2 in the morning to watch this game. No. There may be a game. Isn't it meant to be a good game though? Isn't it meant to? It should be a good game. Yeah, NHL game tonight might be worth staying up for. Yeah, Lightning the Islanders. It's not the Super Bowl. No, it's not. Definitely not Super Bowl. I'm gonna say the Lightning close it out on tonight. Tribe fan, I think it gets really bad. I'm gonna say 4 or 5 goal difference. I think they're gonna beat the crap out of them tonight. I really do. I just think it happens. You just hockey's not his thing there. Point questionable tonight. Oh yeah, yeah. They're still the better team. They're still the better team. Tampa's still better. Yes, West is Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. Scotland, they don't play hockey, huh? Don't have hockey arenas there. Boy, oh boy. There's no interest there. Yeah.
What time you getting off the computer?
Anytime why?
I was just curious if you wanted to go back supper.
Oh, we can do anything about dinner if we want to. Scotland's mostly football. Yep. And rugby. Yep. I am going to take off, guys. I was just asked about dinner, so it's a good time. It's a good time for us to think about that. I'll probably be back on tonight. Dallas and Tampa in the finals. I think so too, Dale. I think so too. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for joining up, catching me up here on the U.S. Open. Um, we'll see what happens with my guy. He's 2 under. Brandon Todd tees off tomorrow afternoon. So can he stay where he's at? Can he maybe improve maybe a shot? If he stays at 2 under, he is going to be in the top 10. I'm telling you. Tomorrow will get tougher. They're going to suck his greens up. They're going to dry them up. Then they're going to shave them down. They're going to let the rough. They're going to let the rough get rougher. They're not going to do anything to that. Why would you? And they may even shave the fairways down just a little bit to where it starts bouncing more. We'll see. I'm telling you, they do not want 30 people under par. They just don't want that. Tomorrow it gets cut significantly. I say there'll be less than 10 at the cut tomorrow. When they make a cut after the second round, it'll be 10 or less people under par tomorrow at the end of the day. Tomorrow's it's gonna be tested. So we'll see what happens. Till see you again. My name's Rob. Thanks so much. Have a great evening, and we'll try to have some boxing tonight. Have a good one, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.